So this is my implementation for the UFO. As you can see, it's able to move left and right without flickering. I can use it to shoot grenades. So only 3 of them are able to go, and then about every 1 second the lights on the UFO are going to change from yellow to red and yellow. And then if I go too far on the borders, it will reset back to its original position. So this is the timer 0 IRQ handler, and so this section of the code corresponds to the UFO and the canvas update period, and then this is where the UFO is able to be redrawn, and then where the grenades will get moved, and then below here is where I control the period of 1 second. So once the count second equals 100, which would be 100 increments of 10 milliseconds, it changes this value switch, and and then the value of switch will change whether or not the LCD draws a red or yellow square first. So this is the while one loop, and then this pretty much just controls which direction the UFO go in by this valve of this joystick valve. And then 1 would go right, and then 0 would make it go left, and if it's not moving, it'll be 2, which doesn't do anything. So then in my timer handler, the direction I made took as the extern int, so it looks at the direction, and then if it's not in this range, then it'll just draw the UFO right normally, and it'll call LCD draw right UFO, which just has the original UFO, but it puts some black squares on the sides so that the old image wouldn't remain, and then it increments the start or the Y start value to the 8, so which would make it go to the right. And it's pretty much the same in this part of the code, where it just looks to see if it's the direction, and then it calls draw left UFO, and then it decreases the Y value, making it go to the left.